Aloha and happy King Kamehameha Day. Aloha! You're invited to the 151st Kaua'I King Kamehameha Day Parade. Welcome. And as you can see, it's exciting. E ho'omaka kako. Let's begin. And here we have the royal court. King Kamehameha I is from the island of Hawai'i, from the northern district of Kohala. This is the Royal Order of King Kamehameha. The Kaua'I chapter. Oh, was one, not one, but is chemo here? Is chemo coming? King Kamehameha is known for lifting the Naha stones, which are large slabs of stones that he pushed up, showing he had tremendous physical strength as well as mana, or spiritual strength. If chemo was going to be here. Yeah, it's chemo. I asked you if chemo and the girls were coming. Aloha. Hey. Oh. There's our former mayor, Mayor Kusaka. We have the Pa'u Marshal. And here come our famous Pa'u riders. They actually tie a piece of cloth known as a pa'u. They tie it with the kukui nut, which is the candle nut tree. So you're going to see the pa'u units are represented from each of the major islands. Those are ni'ihau singers. Check out my videos on Waimea. The Hawaiian church is known to have the most beautiful singers. Ia no ka pa'u mua. Those are real lay people. So the dresses that they have on traditionally were tied with kukui nuts. And the Hawaiian paniol, the Hawaiian cowboy, is a breed all on its own. And these handsome kani. That's the Hawaiian war chant for King Kamehameha about the pelting rains on the island of Hawaii. Because in the Mahalo, on the island of Hawaii in the uplands, they have a rain called the Kipu'upu'u rain that it's somewhat frozen, and as it hits your skin, it pelts the skin. So that's a famous old chant. You're listening to Hawaii's #1 favorite singer, Kaua'I Rachel, as the island of Maui Pa'u unit arrives. Aloha! Lopaka. Aloha. And of course, that's why the island of Maui is coming. Kananaka. is a song about Maui. And the island of Maui is represented by the Lokelani, which is the rosebud. The Hawaiian cowboy is a special breed here in Hawaii. The first cows came with Captain George Vancouver in 1793 from Monterey, California. They were long horned steer. And this is Kaua'I. Kaua'I is an island we're restoring now. It was used by navigators and is still used today by modern navigators in our traditional Polynesian canoes. Kaua'I is represented by the Spanish moss sleigh. And their color is gray. And whose singing voice do I hear coming up the street? Why, that's Kamehameha Thronas, one of our up-and-coming singers and ukulele players from Hawaii. We have plenty of talent in the islands. And next we have the island of Lanai. They're represented in the color orange, and their lei is made of kaunaoa. That's our next big star. We don't need American Idol, we got this kid. No need wait, that kid's gonna have a CD out real soon. Watch the Kamehameha School Song Contest to see more. He was in the middle show, the Hawai'I. We have our Lanai princess. And the kaunaoa grows at the ocean side on the rocks, and we also have kaunaoa that grows in the valleys, or on the trees rather. We have the island of Molokai in green, O'Ma'o, and they are represented with the kukui lei, and that can be a lei made of any part of the kukui tree, also known as the candle nut tree. And you can see the local boys are giving us some yeehaws today. used throughout their lei with the money tree, and hala baskets, lauhala, made from the finest pandanus trees in the Pacific. And there's the kukui nut lei. And even kukui nuts in there here. Oahu coming, represented in the color yellow, and their flower is the ilima flower, but their lei have many beautiful tea leaf and protea looking flowers. Oh, they're beautiful. And here we have the princess. It's just extremely lovely, and these lei take a long time to make, gang. Now she has on a lei ilima, and I even see some nice bird, or they're heliconias in the lei. Oh, and there are protea in there, if I didn't say that. I'm good at my plant identification, there's no doubt about that. It looks as if the kane, the men, have on lei hulu, or very This is what makes the difference between a Hawaiian parade and a parade anywhere else in the world. Anyway, the men look as if they have on the lei hulu, or feather lei, around their neck and around their papale, which are their hats. And the women as well have on the lei hulu, or the feather lei. And those are some beautiful horses. I believe coming up here in the red and white and unofficially black are the Kaua'I High School cheerleaders. This is the high school I worked at for many years. I'm speechless. I'm very proud of that. We've had some of the best cheerleaders come right out of here. Aren't they lovely, kids? That's what I see coming right behind our red raiders is the beautiful island of Kaua'I. Kaua'I's color is purple and is represented by the only found on Kaua'I Mokihana berry. It smells like licorice or aniseed. And it's often twisted with a lei maile lauli'ili'i, which is a small leaf mailele. It is the most fragrant maile vine lei. Actually, I think maile might only grow here in the Hawaiian Islands. Oh, they're beautiful. Yep. palapalai fern and some tea leaf. Hello, buddy. Oh, she's got some nice roses in there. Man, look at the work done in the lathe. Darn. I didn't know any better. I think he looked like the mayor, but he's probably a little too young. All right.
It's lunchtime.
We also have the Hawai'I fern, which has a similar smell to that of the Kaua'I mile. And again, traditionally, those pa'u are wrapped with the kukui nut. They are wrapped in a certain way that they are stuck and tucked in. And that's how the pa'u riders came about, wearing the pa'u. Women were better equestrians back in the day when horses first came. They used to ride a side saddle. And Kapiolani Park was once a horse racing track. And is Miss Kaua'I Filipina. And here comes the pa'u unit for the island of Ni'iho, represented in white or light blue at times. They are the dry, small leeward island off of the northwestern side of Kaua'I. And they're represented by the Leipupu Ni'iho, or the shell lays. And it looks to me like some of their horses' lay might have some lauhale. Weaving and shell lay making. Remember, Ni'iho is a privately owned island by the Robinson family, and it was a sheeping ranch, and it does get very cold there, and wool blankets, although sheep are not native animals, the missionaries that bought Ni'iho used it as a sheep ranch. Oh, here come the motorcycles. Get your fathers out now. Tell them to come on down. Let's do a unboxing on some of those e-bikes. They're looking pretty healthy there. King Kamehameha designed the state flag for Hawaii. He used the Union Jack in the upper left-hand corner because he was friends with Great Britain, and one stripe in either red, white, or blue to represent each of the 8 main Hawaiian islands. All right, I hope I don't get my foot run over here.
never have Dennis Fujimoto's job, I'll tell you that much. His photography skills are much better than mine. Okay, but these guys do a lot of community service. Oh, yeah, the Mailele looks really nice. Yeah. We have a racetrack on Kaua'I at the other side of the island in Mana. Y'all come on down now. I got me a top badge on Facebook. You can look them up. Kaua'I Drag Racing. Oh, see right here. You got a top, looks like Top Fuel people. It looks like junior Top Fuel. Those are Top Fuel race cars. They have a few of them here. They look like juniors though. Those are Top Fuel. Now what you need to do is you need to go back and watch last year's King Kamehameha Day Parade from the Sheraton Princess Kaiulani's Ocean Tower, where I'm looking straight down at the parade. I think street side is really great for the Kaua'I parade, but it was much better on Oahu to be up in the hotel room from the lanai. And I'm not kidding, we got a barbecue going on at KFD. That's Kaua'I Fire Department down there, Kauai's finest. Get yourself some barbecue now. I want to thank you all for joining me on this wonderful 3-day weekend here in the Hawaiian Islands for King Kamehameha, whose mother was hapai or pregnant during Halley's Comet, so she knew her son was going to be someone not to be trifled with. His mother was even craving the eye of either a tiger shark or a chief. Either way, you're not getting one of those easily, so she knew her son would be fearless. And upon his birth, he was whisked away and trained by a great warrior. He actually conquered the island of Hawaii first, and that's a great story. And then he went and conquered Maui, and then Maui had conquered Oahu, so he went to Oahu and he conquered the Maui army on Oahu. That's how he got Oahu. He only took Kaua'I because King Kaua'I, and you should look up those videos as well. King Kaua'I wanted peace, and therefore he decided to make land ties. Thus we have also King Kaua'I to be honored, as he decided to keep the people of Kaua'I safe and free of war. And so we say mahalo nui loa, ya'oko pakahiapau. Thank you all for joining me. We're gonna finish off here with KFD. I do have some former students that are KFD as well as KPD, flashing their blue and white lights down there, letting everybody know uapau kapula kalamu, uapau kahua ka'i. E anona e ho'omaka ana ka ho'olaulea I keia manawa. The parade might be over, but the celebration is just starting down at the historic county building. So again, I want to remind you to be kind, see more, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit the bell for all notifications so you don't miss wonderful, spectacular things like the King Kamehameha Day Parade. You won't see it anywhere else except in the Hawaiian Islands. And this one is unique because we were the only island never conquered by King Kamehameha by force. And it's a long story, but we'll talk more about that a little bit later. Don't forget to watch last year's King Kamehameha Day Parade from the island of Oahu, from the Princess Ka'iolani Hotel, and check out the King Kaua'I celebration and things that led up to the celebration. Until the next time, we're gonna get the dog here. Cute little dog. County of Kaua'I, we got Bubbles going. It must be Bubbles the dog. All right, it's looking good. And everybody's a good sport about it because, you know, gotta close down the main road. We just wanna make sure we get the last of the last. And from Beehive 50 Studios, you're looking at KPD 50.
This is Seashell Surf.
Signing off, saying until we meet again, a hui ho and aloha.
If you enjoyed today's King Kamehameha Day Parade, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for future videos. Leave me a comment or question in the comments section and share the aloha of the videos.